Alan, crazy game. What did you make of particularly the first half, which seemed pretty hard to know what was coming next, really?
Yeah, it was a bit too open for us against a side as good as they were. They kept wriggling out of situations with some really brilliant technical play at times. But, you know, we didn't start this game as I'd have liked. We didn't have enough pressure at the top of the pitch on their two centre-halves, and they had perhaps a bit too much time. And then we was defending the last third, and they're as good as anyone in the last third. It was a very, very difficult half for us. To concede two set plays, though, is unusual for us. And, you know, that's something we need to address.
They'll do that to a lot of teams, though, this season, Liverpool, won't they?
No, they're a good side.
To win the league?
Well, I don't like winning the league. They're certainly, you know, going to be close. You look at their bench and you look at... I thought their two centre-halves, actually. I know there was a mistake early on by one of them, but I thought they were terrific today. They took the challenge of Christian, and Christian had his hands full dealing with those two. And I thought that was a really interesting battle, because that's an area that Liverpool have not been as strong as. But I thought they played well today.
Is it right to say that your team weren't at their best then, and if they were at their best?
No, I think our team were far too... Just psychologically, in that first half, we just didn't get up the top of the pitch. And sometimes it's difficult when you're on the sideline or you guys sitting in the press room to understand what the players are sensing out there. Some of their play was so quick and fast, it got us in a negative mindset. Is that, we know where that's from? It's all right, we can't go with that ringing away. Do you want to start again?
No,
or? I can't even remember what we're talking about.
I suggested that maybe your team weren't at their best, and had they been, you would have given them a better game, but you were saying that you felt that they were close to being really good.
As I say, sometimes it's difficult to sense psychologically the damage that some quick, fast play that they were doing does to your team. It gets you on the back foot. We addressed it at half-time. We was a lot higher up the pitch. We did a lot better. We put the goalie under pressure. We had some great opportunities at 3-2. You know, the game was poised at that stage.
It feels as though Wilfried Zaha and penalty appeals is something that gets talked about in a heck of a lot of games at the moment. Could he have had one today, or did he dive twice?
I think he's the type of player, he's going at full pace. If there's an obstruction in the way, sometimes he's going to go out the way of it, over the way of it, or whatever he's going to do. There was 3 decisions there that were so close. And I'm not saying that they were penalties or they wasn't penalties. I don't think Wilf purposely went down in any of them. You could argue the first one, I think it's Can who sticks his leg out, he's got to go over that. The third one, his hip hits him really hard. And I don't think he's got any other choice but to go down there. Okay, is it a fair challenge? I don't know.
And is there a danger that it becomes a bit like the boy who cried wolf, where even now if he gets genuine ones, just because of the theme over a few years now, that
but he's had a lot of genuine ones not given before today. So he's at full pace. I don't think... I have to protect the player. I don't think he was looking for a penalty today in terms of diving.
Any other questions?
Yeah. What do you take from this? What positive do you take from this, Alan? Because they were a good side.
Yeah, they are a good side, and you know, you have to acknowledge that and look at the positives for us. I thought MacArthur was exceptional today. He certainly didn't deserve to be on a losing team. 2 goals, his energy levels, he was a positive force all game for us today. I thought that there was times that the back four looks like it needs some work a little bit, and that's probably the area that I'll focus on this week.
Do you look at 3 defeats on the trot and think it's like the second half of that season all over again, when you seem to have got over it a few games ago?
Oh, come on. Well, my answer to that is, you know, we are, I don't know, 11 games in, aren't we? So you can't start talking about the second half of the season. These are 3 games. The 2 games before this have been really tight. We've played well in. I didn't think we played great today, we was up against an exceptional side today.
Perhaps Townsend was a bit of a shock omission today. Can you explain the reason behind that?
Yeah, he come and see me. He wants to play on the right hand side, and he felt he could do more. We give him the right hand side last week, and then Wilf was terrific, and so I got a tough call there. That left side of our team, Nooks, we're missing Papaswara a little bit. I thought today, he just given us that balance of a left foot. So that side of the pitch is another area again that I need to work on, but I'm not going to say it isn't a problem. Chungy, I thought, did okay today though in that role.
The game was a very fast-paced game in the first half. But do you think that there was too much gap between the midfield and the attack?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because in the first half, Benteke couldn't get more service on the ball, on the ground.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
do radio just outside.
Thanks, man.